The final score is in, and what a match it was. Scotland 0, Morocco 1, in a heart-stopping, action-packed World Cup 2026 encounter. The stadium was abuzz with the sound of cheering fans, the smell of smoke from the flares, and the electric atmosphere that only a World Cup match can provide. The stakes were high, with both teams looking to make a statement in the group stage. Scotland, with their passionate Tartan army, were looking to cause an upset, while Morocco, with their skilled squad, were hoping to make a deep run in the tournament. The tension was palpable as the two teams took to the field, each knowing that a win would be a huge boost to their chances of advancing. And what a match it turned out to be. With the crowd on the edge of their seats, the players gave it their all, leaving everything on the field. The question on everyone's mind was, who would come out on top? The first half was a closely contested affair, with both teams creating scoring opportunities. Scotland started stronger, with their high-pressing game causing problems for the Moroccan defense. However, as the half wore on, Morocco began to find their footing, with their skilled midfielders starting to dictate the pace of the game. The Moroccan team's possession-based game started to pay dividends, with Scotland struggling to cope with the constant pressure. Despite this, the Scottish team still managed to create some clear-cut chances, with their pacey wingers causing problems for the Moroccan fullbacks. The half ended with the score still tied at 0-0, but the sense was that Morocco were starting to gain the upper hand. The tactical battle between the two teams was fascinating, with Scotland's manager trying to nullify Morocco's attacking threat, while the Moroccan coach was looking to exploit Scotland's defensive weaknesses. The crowd was on the edge of their seats, knowing that the next 45 minutes would be just as intense. The second half was a different story, with Morocco coming out strong and determined to break the deadlock. The Scottish team, on the other hand, seemed to be struggling to cope with the pressure, with their defense starting to look vulnerable. The Moroccan team's substitutions seemed to make a big impact, with the fresh legs and new ideas helping to stretch the Scottish defense. As the half wore on, the sense was that it was only a matter of time before Morocco scored. The Moroccan team's pressure finally paid off, and they managed to find the breakthrough. The crowd erupted as the Moroccan team celebrated their goal, while the Scottish team were left to ponder what could have been. The final 20 minutes were a tense affair, with Scotland pushing hard for an equalizer, but Morocco's defense held firm. In the end, it was Morocco who emerged victorious, with the 1-0 scoreline a fair reflection of the game. In the insert time, Morocco scored the only goal of the game. The build-up phase was a result of a sustained period of Moroccan pressure, with the Scottish defense finally cracking under the strain. The moment of the strike was a result of an insert type of play, with the Moroccan player showing great composure to slot the ball past the Scottish goalkeeper. The crowd erupted as the Moroccan team celebrated their goal, with the Scottish team left to ponder what could have been. The reaction from the crowd was one of shock and disappointment for the Scottish fans, while the Moroccan supporters were ecstatic. The goal was a crucial moment in the game, and it ultimately decided the outcome of the match. From a tactical perspective, the game was a fascinating encounter. Morocco's 4-3-3 formation allowed them to dominate possession and control the tempo of the game. Their high-pressing game also caused problems for the Scottish defense, with the Moroccan midfielders winning the battle for possession. Scotland, on the other hand, started with a 4-2-3-1 formation, but struggled to cope with Morocco's attacking threat. The Scottish team's defense was often exposed, with the Moroccan wingers causing problems with their pace and skill. As the game wore on, the Moroccan team's substitutions seemed to make a big impact, with the fresh legs and new ideas helping to stretch the Scottish defense. In the end, it was Morocco's tactical acumen that won out, with their clever use of space and possession proving to be too much for Scotland to handle. There were several standout performers in the game, with the Moroccan midfielder being one of the most impressive players on the field. His vision, passing range, and control were all exceptional, and he played a key role in Morocco's victory. The Scottish winger was also a threat, with his pace and skill causing problems for the Moroccan fullbacks. However, it was the Moroccan team's collective performance that was the most impressive, with every player contributing to the team's victory. The Moroccan goalkeeper was also solid, making several important saves to deny the Scottish team. In the end, it was a team effort that won the game for Morocco, with every player playing their part in the victory. The reaction from around the world has been one of shock and surprise. The Scottish fans are disappointed, but proud of their team's performance, while the Moroccan supporters are ecstatic. The global media is hailing Morocco's victory as a major upset, with many pundits praising the team's tactical acumen and skill. On social media, the reaction has been intense, with many fans and pundits discussing the game and its implications for the tournament. The Scottish fans are already looking forward to their next game, while the Moroccan supporters are basking in the glory of their team's victory. The reaction from the football world is a testament to the excitement and passion of the World Cup, with every game being a thrilling encounter. The result of the game has a significant impact on the tournament. Morocco's victory puts them in a strong position to advance to the next round, while Scotland's defeat leaves them with a mountain to climb. The group standings have been shaken up, with Morocco now in a strong position to qualify. The result also has implications for the other teams in the group, with some teams now facing a tougher challenge to advance. The World Cup is always full of surprises, and this result is just another example of the unpredictability of the tournament. The question on everyone's mind now is, what will happen next? Will Morocco continue their winning streak, or will Scotland bounce back from their defeat? The drama and excitement of the World Cup continue to unfold, and we can't wait to see what happens next. And that's a wrap. What a game we've just witnessed. The World Cup is always full of drama and excitement, and this match was no exception. We hope you've enjoyed our analysis and breakdown of the game. At World Soccer and Peace, we're passionate about the beautiful game, and we're committed to bringing you the most in-depth and exciting coverage of the World Cup. So subscribe to our channel and join us on this journey as we celebrate the beauty and excitement of football. Together, let's make the World Cup a tournament to remember. World Cup 2026, FIFA, soccer, football, Scotland, Morocco, match analysis, World Soccer and Peace.